is the pinnacle of our nation's justice system and exists solely for that pursuer of truth. With that in mind, the trial will now resume with the next witness taking the stand. The viewing student from Great Britain, Miss Giselle Brett.
Yes,
Did he hit
Your
his head on the?
Excellency.
I think
Are
he
you
just hit his head
okay?
on the table though.
He did. That sounded like a
The
thud.
prosecutor just brained himself.
Oh,
Oh,
there we go. Super
she's a
innocent
swan.
looking.
My goodness. Look at this.
How
Look at
did you
this
not get
person.
blood on any of that?
Well, what a delight it is to welcome such a fine gentlewoman to Japan. For such a distant land.
Tea? Someone bring English tea. In England, no discussion takes place without tea.
That seems
This is really
racist.
Dahlia. This is
Uh,
absolutely Dahlia. Is that?
Is that
Oh,
true?
that's you. No idea. I haven't been to England yet.
I couldn't possibly trouble you to state your name and occupation for the court.
Of course. I'm.
Why is he
My
still
name
here?
is. My name is Saratoga Hosanaga. I have been working undercover as a waiter.
Yes, we know all about you already.
Inspector Hosanaga, where are your manners? In England, it's always ladies first.
Is that true?
I have no idea. More importantly, a little earlier today you said something to me. You said a lot of things to me. You threatened my life. You said your powers of observation are the one thing you're sure of.
I know I get mouthy whenever I feel threatened. Very verbose. Oh yes, I think I did, didn't I?
Yet your description for this amazing sight was simply a woman. Sorry, Ryunosuke, but powers of observation aside, your powers of description are surely lacking.
Guilty.
So, dear lady, once again, if we may trouble you for your name and occupation, please.
Oh, so that's why he's
Sure.
here.
I'm terribly sorry, dear lady, but... What?
And how do we know
The
this
lady
guy
says
isn't
her name
lying?
The lady says her name is Giselle Brett. She comes from London, England. She is a visiting research student currently enrolled in Yumi University Medical Facility.
Oh my, what a rare treat to hear the dulcet tones of the delightful language of the British people. I'm afraid I don't understand a word you said, but it was as beautiful as a hummingbird's song.
As far as I can tell, the detective is translating her words faithfully enough.
Yes, I agree. But why would he have any meaning to lie during her name and occupation? He'll obviously do fine in England, cause her English doesn't rattle you at all, does it?
No, nor you. You've clearly been paying attention to your English classes, Ryunosuke.
Oh, that looked like gibberish.
I did. It's worth thanks to the beautiful lady for taking the stand. Who probably is a murderer, but that's fine. Now, if you may trouble you to confirm something, Miss Brett. He understood him. 3 days ago, at the restaurant called Le Carnaval, a grim murder took place. The court has been led to believe that you were dining with the victim, Dr. Wilson, at the time. Is that correct?
And here we thought Shippa could get a break.
Say again.
All of those words
She
just
says
meant yes.
She said yes.
This could take some time.
So even though she's studying here in Japan, she can't speak any Japanese?
Watch her speak one sentence.
I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, she couldn't
He's
even say yes
absolutely
or
gonna
no.
Yeah, I was gonna say no.
She's not going to say yes. She said he'd like to apologize for disappearing from the scene.
Oh.
She says that she was due to making a presentation at the university. She had to leave immediately from the crime scene, the murder scene. Interesting. When you're the one who engineered her escape, I was just following special orders from the Bureau.
Well now, dear lady, would you be so kind as to cast your eyes over to this photographic print? And as you were so unfortunately present at the scene of the crime, could it be that your resplendent eyes caught sight of the wicked perpetrator, perhaps?
Apparently, it is a very frightening and sorrowful sight. Do you mean to say... Yes, it would appear the lady did witness the crime. The very moment when the accused, standing right there in this courtroom, shot the victim in cold blood.
Yes.
Oh, that's it. I'm guilty. She said he was guilty. I'm fine with that. Order in the court.
Did you hear that, Your Excellency?
How dare the murderer come in here and accuse another person of murder?
Here we have an absolutely conclusive witness statement.
That was very conclusive. It was one sentence.
Well, it looks like it's clear now. You're done for. You're hooked. Clear who our real enemy is. Do we think this lady's gonna talk, like she's gonna actually have lines? Or is she gonna...
I assume that once it starts going badly for her, then she's going to rip off that mask, show us her eyes, give us a crazy look, and start screaming things in Japanese.
Yeah.
Very
probably.
fluently.
Unfortunately, I will have to ask you to formally testify, if you please. Kindly tell the court the exact nature of this frightening and sorrowful sight you described.
You know, I'm wondering if she's actually Japanese. And she's just covering it up by deliberately dressing in this gaudy outfit.
I can see it.
Look at me! I am English! I get away with anything!
I could see it. Is the swan going to come to life? Is another question we have to ask ourselves. I had to arrange a meeting for a slightly late luncheon with Dr. Wilson that day. The professor was unable to eat, so I ordered for myself only a beef steak. After a while, the accused came over to greet the professor, and they got into a fierce argument. Then, not long after, the accused took the professor's gun and shot him right before my eyes. I don't carry a gun myself, so obviously I couldn't have been the culprit.
She's wearing gloves.
Yes!
No, I didn't have any kind of argument with the professor at all.
Objection!
Quiet, you filthy wretch. Look at you, you black-hearted blackguard. And look at this snow-white angel.
Ah, so the
Retrieving
swan
a
is gonna
of
turn
gun.
black.
Absolutely. It's either going to turn black or come to life and, like, fly around or something.
You can imagine those whose words the court is going to believe.
Ugh.
Oh, you're still making the same mistakes, Ryunosuke. You're
I'm
really
not a lawyer.
disappointing me. You mustn't blurt it out when you're goaded like that. That's a lesson you need to learn at this point.
But he's so
You've been a
annoying.
lawyer for You've been a lawyer for like for about an hour. You have to learn these things. Of course, I was at the scene as well. I saw everything too. I took statements from the lady and the two witnesses who testified before the report back to the bureau. It was decided that Miss Brett was not involved, so I let her go. The testimonies of the last two witnesses were completely worthless, however. Well, even so. On the day in question, the lady was wearing the same outfit as she is today. There's blood on her or something. As you can see, there's nothing about her person where she could conceal a weapon. What about her
Probably
hat?
up here or down here. I think she could hide a gun almost anywhere in that outfit if she wanted to.
Unless and until the precise location where the witness is to have hidden a weapon can be shown, this is moot.
There are no pockets in my outfit. I have nowhere to hide a gun. Those are the witnesses' own words in the matter.
That's ridiculous. If only I was allowed to lift up her dress, then I could prove it.
Ryunosuke, what are you thinking? Don't think about doing anything rash, Ryunosuke.
If I didn't fire the gun I picked up, there must have been another gun there that day.
You're right about that, which means that this lady was hiding a gun somewhere. She'd be foolish to take it with her, but she probably did. Yes, that's what we have to prove now.
It would be ridiculous to take it with her and still have it on her.
She's gonna shoot Kazuma.
Oh my goodness. Ah!
Smile. Evil smile.
Cross-examination.
May now cross-examine.
Oh, yes, Your Excellency. That's normal. Okay, I don't think we need to talk about our steak.
Yes!
Okay, tell me what the argument was supposedly about. All I did when I noticed him was go over and say hello.
Please don't get angry at me.
No, I wasn't directing that retort at you. It was meant for the lady next to you. Anyway, as I said, I did not argue with the professor.
I'm afraid your words are in vain.
Sorry?